Good afternoon, I'm Malcolm Jordan and this is your midday news fix for Wednesday, the 27th of May. A Rotorua lawyer says government funding for new courthouses in the town is long overdue. The Courts Minister has announced $100 million in tomorrow's budget, abandoning hopes of funding through a public-private partnership. A new facility will be built on land purchased in Rotorua in 2023 and a Māori land court will go up on the existing site. Barrister Scott Mills says there are real health concerns about the current building.
We've had to get to the point of judges being forced out of their chambers and sentencing having to be adjourned because there's black mould throughout the building.
The government's making it clear protection orders can be applied to pets, hoping it leads to more women leaving abusive relationships. Political reporter Ethan Griffiths has the story.
Newstalk ZB can reveal protection order application processes have been changed to remind both victims and judges that pets can be included. It means a judge can order a victim keep their pet if the partner has threatened to hurt it. According to Women's Refuge data, 53% of victims delayed leaving, fearing their pet's safety.
Family Violence Protection Minister Karen Chaw says animals shouldn't be a reason not to flee, and the government's considering even stronger law changes. A warning from Iran's supreme leader after yesterday's United States self-defense strikes. The US military says the hits on Iranian military sites, launch sites and boats in the Hormuz Strait were to protect troops. The two countries are still clashing on Iran's nuclear program. Sky News' Jonathan Kersley says Supreme Leader Moshtaba Khamenei has issued a message through state media.
He says America will no longer have a safe place in the region for mischief and the establishment of military bases.
Wellington residents are set to receive their lowest rates rise in 6 years. The Wellington City Council is proposing a 5.8% increase this year, half of what was initially proposed. Deputy Mayor Ben McNulty says it signifies a new era at the council table.
The culture of the previous council, they did not even want to know about the possibility of getting rates down. You now have a clear majority that are fighting to get it down.
It's estimated ratepayers will have an actual increase of between 8 and 9% when separate bills from the region's new water entity are taken into account. Banks and economists expect the official cash rate to hold at 2.25% today, despite global uncertainty. It'll be the first OCR announcement since the US and Israel launched war on Iran. Cooperative Bank CEO Mark Wilshire says he expects a cautious approach from the Reserve Bank and government this week in current conditions. An ERO report has found the education of most children at Gloriavale is less regular and not as well taught as in registered schools. Children have also been learning in rooms used for sleeping and dining. To sport. Contrasting emotions at Crusaders HQ after the Super Rugby champions confirmed a changing of the guard. Former All Blacks assistant Scott Hansen will replace Rob Penny at season's end. Meanwhile, Moana Pacifica coach Tana Umang is clinging to hope that the franchise can survive, despite going into liquidation on Monday. 17-year-old Moez Kwame has become the youngest man to win a match at the French Tennis Open since 1991, after a straight sets victory over former US Open champion Marin Cilic in the first round. I'm Malcolm Jordan. That's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at 5 p.m. from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.